What's up, guys? I wanted to go ahead and make another video. I'm actually going to spend about one more week here in Da Nang, and then I'm going to make my way back to Ho Chi Minh City for a couple of weeks before I go to Shanghai. But I want to go ahead and discuss something that people have been questioning me about is how much can you make teaching English in Vietnam? It's a good question. It all depends, okay? Because there are private language centers, there's public schools, there are universities, and there is private tutoring and some miscellaneous things, you know, like teaching teachers or teaching doctors or businessmen or some type of specialty type of English tutoring. Okay, so without further ado, let's talk about teaching in public schools. So that can vary. Teaching in public schools can vary because you might get with a center that is going to give you roughly about 10 hours a week, or they'll give you pretty much a maximum of about 22 to 24 hours a week, okay? And the pay can range anywhere from $17 an hour to roughly about $22 an hour, okay? So you do the math, all right? So anywhere from 10 hours to 22 hours, okay? Depending on if it's 10 hours or 22 hours, 24 hours a week, okay? So that's going to basically be somewhere around the ballpark of $1,500 to about $2,000 a month that you would earn from teaching English in a public school, okay? So $1,500 to $2,000 a month, that's pretty good. That's not that bad. Not bad here, you know. Even if you made $1,000 here, you would still be pretty good. You wouldn't get to go out as much, you know. You definitely have to kind of not eat out as much, but you definitely be able to live with about $1,000 a month. But you're going to make about $1,500 to about $2,200 a month working in a public school. Okay. But if you work in like a private language center, you know, that could vary a little bit. There's a lot of different language centers in Vietnam, a lot of reputable ones. There are some that you have to watch out for as well. But you're gonna make at least, I say about $1,200 to $1,800 a month, all right? So you're gonna make somewhere between about the same there, $17 to $22 an hour, okay? But as I stated in one of my other videos, that your working hours are a little bit different, but that's besides the point. This is about money. So you're gonna make about the same, about $1,200 to $1,800, which is still livable. You can live off of that, okay? Some of those places, they tend to give out a little bit more benefits though. I know it doesn't have to do with money, but you know, they do provide insurance, and some places may even go ahead and give you a little bit as far as like holiday pay or vacation pay. So you just have to check with each and every school. Tutoring, you can do okay with tutoring. You know, you can charge anywhere from, you know, that really varies, because I have a story that I have to tell. When I first got here, I had a person offer me about $15 for, I think it was, no, $10 for 30 minutes. That was like $10. No. Actually, it was $10 an hour. Yeah, it was $10 an hour that someone offered me when I first got here, and I was just like, no. I would actually lose money if I took your child on, because I know I can make at least $20 an hour. So I'm not going to work for $10 an hour just to you know, tutor your kid. Okay, so, but I think that you could pretty much reasonably charge anywhere from $20 to $100 depending on your clientele. Okay, especially if it's doctors. You know, if it's doctors, you're going to basically be able to charge more. If it's kids, you're obviously going to charge less. You know, so it really all depends. You know, if you're teaching doctors, businessmen, or people that are in occupations that are specifically looking to go ahead and learn English for that particular English market, then you can charge more. But if it's basic English, you know, you're teaching kids, you know, apple, orange, you know, I can run, you know, I can jump, you know, you're basically gonna be able to charge at least $20 an hour. Okay. Universities, you should be able to earn about $500 to $2,000 doing that. I don't really know a lot about universities, to be honest with you. I have a couple of friends that work in universities, but I really never had the desire to work in a university. Okay, you get to have a lot more days off, and well, universities I really don't know too much about. So I do have a couple of friends that work for universities, and they have told me that they make anywhere from $500 to $2,000. So you're gonna have to do further research on that to find out the truth behind all that. So, but that's basically it in a nutshell. So language centers, you're gonna make about $1,200 to $1,800 a month. Public schools, you're gonna make anywhere from about $1,500 to $2,200 a month. Okay. Universities, you're looking at around $500 to $2,000. Okay. And tutoring, you're gonna look somewhere between $20 to $100. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do another video about cost of living. Okay. So I'll check you out later.